everybody. Got another segment today of YouTube shout outs. It is Thursday. Yeah, am I tripping? Thursday.
Today is Thursday.
And once again, we have the YouTube shout outs. But here's the deal. Me and Fades we've been talking a lot about like the YouTube shout out. And we like it. We actually really enjoy the segment. I think it puts some light on some really good YouTubers and barbers out there. But we constantly talk about an individual, and you probably heard us mention this person multiple times during the podcast, who we both were inspired by since a long time ago. This person is close to us when it comes to like the content and stuff like that. And we wanted to shout this individual out. So I'm gonna let Fades take over real quick and just tell you who we're talking about.
All right, so today we are talking about none other than the homie OG Vic Timeless Vic. I always want to say Vic the Barber, but you know, OG. I mean, he is an OG, but you think he's all right by going like by us calling him OG or what?
I don't know. Well, here's the thing: is if you watch some of his older videos, he called a lot of the people who shared best practices with him when he was still green. You know, the OGs. So the OGs to him, and at that point, we're talking about like his channel has videos that are old. You know what I mean? And
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, and it's not like by calling him an OG, we're saying that he's
old,
in the past, right? And or he's old. My man is not old. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Plus, he's not from the past. He's just been in the game that long. And personally, I still think he's at the top. Like if I'm being, we fight a lot about this. Like not fight, but we not even argue, but we like conversate about this. Is like who is the best barber out there?
Right.
You know I mean, and we constantly come up with his name and with S-Craft Blends. For some reason, we always put them against each other. And we're like, who would win that? You know what I mean? Like
they should fight to the death.
I know, right?
Just put them in a cage.
That would be the best ever barber versus TV thing. Personally, I think, but it would be a little sideways because the whole concept of that show, I'm not going to get into it, is a little different than what Timeless Vic is all about. Right. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to be talking about Timeless Vic. We're actually going to share screen, and we're going to start with Faze. He's going to share with y'all some of his favorite content that he has from Vic, and he's going to tell you why.
My first experience on YouTube when I started learning how to cut hair was I came across this video right here. For some reason, I thought this vato in the thumbnail, I thought he looked like me, fool. Right here. Can you see this?
Yeah.
And then I was scrolling through Vic's channel, and then my old lady was like, man, that looks like you. So I clicked on it. I thought it was me for a minute. But
this dude's like, when did I go?
Where was I in? San Jose. All right. So here we go. We're going to play this. And this video is about how to use a straight edge razor.
This is a 9-year-old video, by the way, y'all.
Damn, 9-year-old. Look at that. Look at that. Get it out of here. Hold on, let me full screen this.
That's next level, bro.
Hold on. Hold up. No enhancements. And this is before you put the razor to it, dog. Yeah. Look at that lineup. That's crazy. This right here. Yeah. So I stumbled on it because I thought that vato looked like me. But then I stayed. What is it? How does that expression go? I came to mock, but I stayed to rock.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So I just started watching.
Vic had a lot of tattoos, huh? Because I feel like he's a lot more blasted than that now.
Oh yeah, look at this. Pull that skin.
Yeah, he teaches you everything too. Like he goes in like so in depth about his steps.
See, those are those Persona blades. That's how you know he got some money, because those blades are expensive. Have you ever used those?
I haven't. Those and the Wilkinsons are like the most expensive ones, right? But I've heard they're expensive for a reason.
Oh, they're crazy expensive. Yeah. You pay like $1 a blade for those.
These are like a comfort razor too, right? Like it's very hard for you to nick somebody with these, I've heard.
No. You'll cut somebody wide open. Okay. I use one in my in one of my haircut tutorials where I put the design on my nephew's head. Yeah. I used one of them to clean out everything in between.
Nice.
All right. So look at that. dry shaving. That's why to this day I still dry shave.
I
I've been
dry
trying to
shave
use
too.
I try to use gels and all of that,
Yep. My
but
gel is still brand new, to be honest with you. And I didn't pay too much money for my gel, but I bought like some decent shave gel. And it's the bottle's still brand new. It's probably gonna what do you call it? Gonna be
go
dead, but
bad.
yeah, go bad instead of like me using it at one point because I never use it. I rather
Hey,
dry
but
shave all day.
one thing about doing this, when the problem I always had when I was trying to mock him and do it just like how he
Mhm.
does it, you don't notice that he picks up the razor. He's picking up the razor and sliding down a little bit.
Yeah,
So what I try
you're
to do was
sliding
just
with it on the
I
skin.
was just sliding it down
Woo,
on the
that's
skin. Oh,
dangerous.
oh yeah, there's been a lot of cuts in my and during my
You know
trials,
what though? I
trial
feel
and
like
error.
that's a common thing. If you are learning how to shave from strictly watching versus like having somebody right there teaching you and telling you got to lift the blade and everything, like you
Uh-huh.
like in the video on all videos, it seems like no one's picking up the blade, but you
Yeah,
got
like
to
they're
pick
just
up the blade
dragging it
every time
across
you
the
move
strand.
it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
See, look, he
For
looked. Well, that one obvious. That was an obvious pickup,
yeah,
but especially on designs, that's the worst part, dog. When you're
yeah,
doing it on a like a design and you're trying to clean it out.
it's a part. I
Oh,
think
look,
it
he
becomes a
did use
design.
shave gel. Oh, what is
Yeah,
that?
maybe it's
He.
aftershave.
Oh no, I think he's
No, he has
testing.
his own time. He has his own shave gel, timeless
He
shave
did.
gel.
So
So
he did
yeah,
shave gel on one side and then dry shave the other side.
it looks like it. Yeah, but he does have his own shave gel. I don't know if he still sells it. That'd be pretty cool to have that shave gel if he still sells it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let's forward through this a little bit. We ain't got all day, right? Oh man, my man's on
Man,
a
if he
whole nother
looked the way
level.
he did before the shaving, I can already
Look
imagine.
at that.
That's crazy.
And he hasn't wiped it off.
No.
Well, obviously it's not gonna be that sharp when he wipes it off. Well, it's not gonna look like that when he wipes it off. But it's always comparing the side with shave gel and the side without it.
Yep.
Watch out there, no mames,
Yeah, you can
no
see the skin on this side.
mames. That's that's
See, and
crazy.
people don't
9 years
realize
ago.
9 years ago. Well,
9 years ago, dog.
yep. So this is one of your favorite videos or one of the videos that kind of
Th-
caught your attention
yeah,
from Vic.
yeah. Like I said, I stumbled across it, and this one hooked me to his channel. I don't. It wasn't. It obviously wasn't 9 years ago. So this was an old video of his even
Yeah.
back then.
Yep.
So it must have been 5 years ago, tops, 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But look at that. Anyways, let's go to the end. Let's see what the final.
Only 8 minutes too. He
You
knew how
know,
to
it's
keep
not. You can
people.
tell it ain't one of them Phase by Morales videos. Them things are 3 hours long. Look at my mind. Look, he has Starliner twos, bro.
But the way he holding the cord, that's
Oh
finesse.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's I do that. I do that. I still do that to this day. I don't do that. Damn, look at how young he was.
Yeah. All right. So
All
that
right, we
that was
back.
your one of your favorite videos, one of the videos that got you into watching his channel. You're saying you watched it about 5 years ago,
Oh
roughly,
yeah, so,
give or
something
take.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna share my favorite video. And it's weird. I can't. Here's the deal about him. I can't call any of his videos my favorite videos. I've had marathons where I just like for some
I
reason
know
like
what you
the
mean.
music in the background for him is just so old school chill. There's not a lot of talking in some of his videos. It's
Right,
just
right,
you
right.
watching the process and they're short. So I've had a lot of marathons of just like, hey, I'm gonna sit down and I have absolutely nothing to do, or I want to get my head out of whatever's going on in life and just watch something, and I'll watch his videos. And that's actually how I watch most of his content, where I just got through 4 5 6 videos at a time. So I can't say that I have a favorite video, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go a little bit different and I'm gonna share one of his latest videos or one of his later videos, because if y'all don't know, he was out of it for a while. Like he stopped uploading onto this channel, the Timeless Vic channel, for a while, right? But when he did come back, he came back strong. And one of the reasons why I really like this video is y'all know I did the detachable blades challenge. Fades also did it. Make sure you go back and check out both of those videos if you haven't already. But I was struggling to understand detachables. I told y'all that Fades coached me. I told you that I watched a lot of a lot of S-Craft blends. There's that one video that really clicked for me. But I also watched Vic as far as like some of the cornering and the floating technique that he's using. And it was this video specifically. I'm gonna go ahead and play that for you. So you can see he's got the old school Model 10s. Those things look like they're brand new, by the way. So he
I
babies
know,
them.
right?
I could tell he babies them. You know what I mean? That those are his babies.
They
This is
still sell those though.
yeah, look at the new intro. Pretty different than the old one, right?
Nah, but you can still go buy a Model 10
Yeah.
right now.
No,
Oh,
guaranteed.
okay. I thought you
Guaranteed.
meant that. Okay.
Guaranteed. No, I'm just saying that he probably babies those. I'm gonna guess they're not brand new. But let me just kind of go forward. You could see, so this is kind of like the before
Damn,
of
look
the
at the
haircut.
quality of his camera.
Yeah, man. This is a pretty recent video, right? So
I wonder what kind of camera lens he uses.
his quality of content is next level to me. It's so smooth, it's so simplified, but he gives so much details without like losing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how do these barbers know how to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, I mean, he's had like 15 years of experience doing this. You know what I mean?
oh
And
yeah, he started his YouTube channel 15 years ago.
I don't know if it's exactly 15 years ago, but you got to think about it. We were just watching a 9-year-old video.
Damn,
So I'm gonna guess
you're
at
right,
least
you're
10.
right.
You know what I mean? At least 10 years. I
Órale.
remember when he was on that show. I can't think of the name of the show right now, but there was like a competition. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
With Diego. He was
Yes.
Diego the barber. That
Yeah.
was called
Man, if we can't
Next
remember
Cut. The next
something
cut.
like that, if we can't think about it, we'll put it down below. But y'all can go check that out. It was pretty entertaining because you know there's all these cook shows and all this like competitions and blah blah blah. Like, and they bring 3 people and they tell you a little bit about them. Well, that was a show about barbering like that. To me, that was the coolest thing ever. It's pretty old school, but he was one of the judges on there. I still remember watching that. But again, he's showing you how to do a complete haircut just using detachables. And he just so smooth with it. The way that he grabs the clipper and just kind of floats it out, like there is not a lot of need for like touch-ups afterwards. Like he shows you can make this haircut happen without having to make guidelines or without having to feel like you have to erase guidelines. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip forward a little bit.
But it always a taper.
Yep, it's a little taper action in the back. And he brings out, this is the one corded tool that I see him use consistently, which is the corded T outliner. So he lives by the T outliner still. You can just see, I'm gonna just skip through this.
That's not corded. That's the cordless one.
Cordless. I keep saying corded and cordless backwards. My bad. The cordless T outliners. They should have changed the name on
You know
them.
what?
That's what they should have done. What were you saying?
This happened during the pandemic, dog, because when this video came out, I got to see it, but I was watching it on the roof. I was on a roof when
this was right when everything was getting shut down. Look at it, it's March 20th. So yeah, it was right when it was starting to like hit the fan. And he started releasing video consistently.
I never got shut down, dog, like that.
Everything over here got shut down. Absolutely everything and or anything. Except, well, supposedly, I think they did we're not going to get into it, but they did a terrible job shutting things down. They shut certain things down and certain things not. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense, y'all. If you're going to shut us down, shut us down. If not, leave us alone. But whole different topic. And I know every state was completely different, but Cali was technically shut down aside from like gas stations, food, and like the pharmacies for a solid 4 months.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, and there's no one outside. Like you looked outside, there was barely any cars ever. Like no.
Are you forwarding this?
So I'm just kind of taking you through different parts of it. This is not fast forward. No, this is real time.
That's real time?
Yeah. So just give you an idea of how fast he can get. Dude, he did this entire video in real time. 17 minutes for this haircut. Dang. And I'm gonna take you right before he finishes, just so you can see. This is probably where he's just doing the edge up, but look at the side tapers, look at the back after he edges it up. He gives it a little bit more love. And then I'm gonna just take you to where he's hitting it with the razor. He's got
look, see now he has those regular breakaway blades.
Yeah, he's got the Irvington. I've been wanting to get that razor. It looks nice.
What, the razor holder?
Yeah.
A lot of those, like that vato I was telling you about. His name is Johnny Campbell. Shout out to Johnny Campbell. He does all his shaving with just a razor itself, with no holder.
That's old school. That's how my brother used to do it back in the day in the hood. Yeah, bro, just a razor. Do the edge ups with like his hand, just razor in hand and fingers, and just
And then
bend it. Yep.
and for right here for the
Yep.
hooks,
And you
he
bend
just
it.
turns it sideways. He puts a
Yep.
bend in it.
Yep. That's exactly how my brother used to do it.
Oh, nah, I can't. Well,
That's sketchy.
you know what?
That's sketchy.
That's a challenge.
I think what's his name did it? Chris Bosio did it. It was called the prison cut challenge, where he just uses a razor and a comb, and he does the edge ups like that.
Dang, this fool. I mean, not this
So
fool.
check it out.
No disrespect, but
No, not at all. Look at this haircut though, bro. Look at
dang,
this.
wow.
Okay, so that was us sharing one of our favorite YouTube channels, one of our favorite barbers of all time. I still beat myself for not getting a haircut by him when I lived down in the South Bay. I'm still gonna make it happen. One of these days I'm gonna drop by, throw an appointment in there, and see if I can get my haircut. Definitely, he would not fill my hair, believe me, because my hair is a mess. I got that stressed out dad hair. That's my hair texture, if y'all want to know. But yeah, one of these days I got to make it out to go see him. That would be an experience. I know Ant did that when he drove down here, and I remember him recording it. That was pretty dope.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, is that on his channel?
I don't know if it's on his channel or if he just put it on IG, but I remember he gave him a crop. It was nice. It was like a little taper with a crop on top.
Ant cut his hair, or he cut
No,
Ant's?
he cut Ant's hair.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was cool. It was very cool. So I'll see if I can make that happen for my channel, just to kind of record it, and definitely not a tutorial of any sort, but just the experience. You know what I mean? The biggest thing about this is we're gonna continue to switch it up a little bit with the shout out, but we're gonna continue to give those shout outs. I want to say, and I want to give a shout out to everyone who's watching, everyone who's continuously engaged down in the comment section, sending us
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
on
no
IG.
doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, big time. That's who deserves the shout out. You know what I mean? We'll get slowly but surely through a lot of different people's names who definitely deserve it and have been in the game either a short amount of time, a long amount of time, are changing people's lives, or should be changing people's lives if we feel like they're underrated. You know what I mean? So more to come on that. Anything that you want to share as far as the shout out episode?
No, I got something. I got a video that I'm working on. Should be dropping today or tomorrow. So I know myself gonna drop
it's
it
the video
sometime.
he said he was gonna drop on Wednesday that he liked.
Yeah, it's in the works. It's in there. It's in the works.
Yeah, for mine, it dropped yesterday, Wednesday afternoon, 5-ish, 6-ish. So y'all need to go back to yesterday's videos if you haven't already. Check it out. It's that girls undercut back design. I'll drop it here in the middle somewhere, but make sure y'all go check that out. Make sure you're on the lookout for Fade's video today. That's pretty much it. This is another episode of the YouTube shout outs. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Make sure you comment down in the comment section your favorite YouTubers or somebody that you think that deserves a shout out. And I think that on its own makes a big difference.
Oh, yeah.